Morning, folks. It's Sunday. You know what that means. Welcome along to the next scenario playthrough we're going to do on Train Sim World 2. And we're back to the old graphics, and we're back to the Long Island Railroad in Metropolitan New York City. And today we're going to do the Metropolitan Mover, involving the M3 DLC, going from the yard over to Jamaica Station, man. Yeah, man, we'll go Jamaica, man. So grab your ticket, get yourself in line. Simon is going to be joining us along for the ride as well. And who knows? You might learn a little bit about New York City, folks. We are off and we are ready to roll. Hello. Hello, welcome
To this,
yes. It's a rather wet, rather miserable, rather everything else Long Island that we're in. We're at Hillside, and that's an M3.
I love the unit looks like.
Yeah, you got the M7 right next to it. Oh,
How the hell do you get in?
you gotta just do it the old conventional way.
Open the doors and step on.
Open the doors and step on, exactly. And then we get locked into this cubby hole.
Looks like a cupboard, does it?
It is a bit of a cupboard.
Just wondering, right?
Did you just spit on me?
Don't think I did.
That's incredible. I felt something very wet on my knee.
Oh well.
Oh well.
We're not talking about spit, we're talking about trains.
Yes, that is true. That is very true. So,
I was about to say before we got interrupted.
yes.
So if you lock that door, can someone actually walk up to the front of the train and look out the window?
Yes, they can. Because if we do get to turn to the left, you will see there are seats there.
Turn to the left.
Turn to the right.
No, turn to the left.
Turn to the right.
Just turn to the fucking left.
Slide job. Slide job. Crisscross.
Applesauce. There we go, there's the seat.
There you are. So you can actually sit right at the...
Actually, you can't see out that window.
you can't see out the window. That's the only disadvantage with the M3s. I think the M7s are a little different than the M3s. I think so. Anyway, right, let's get it moving. We've got to go to Hillside East Shunt.
Actually, see, we're talking about those seats that are not by the window.
Yeah.
So what's actually made an interesting point that I did not realise on UK trains, because sometimes you don't get the seats,
Yeah,
but you don't get a window next to the seat,
that's true.
and it's most annoying ever, yes?
It is. It's the most annoying thing ever.
But there is actually an advantage that I did not know about till very recently.
And what would that advantage be, sir?
Well, you have your laptop on the train,
Yeah.
no reflection.
That is true. That is I just thought that is a great thing to think out.
I
Cause
didn't realise that until it was mentioned in the video.
which oh yeah, we'll switch the lights on. So which trains in specific are we talking about here?
It was mentioned on Lumo.
Oh, on Lumo.
Because there are some seats on Lumo, which is the new UK train operator,
Yeah.
that there is some by the wall, but there's no window next to it.
So you can just sit there and work on your laptop's heart's content. Table seats, or do table seats come with a window?
Few table seats, but mostly airline.
Mostly airline. Okay.
Or, if you're so mothered after having a good night's drinking party,
Good night on the shuzzle.
yeah, you could use it as an old cubbyhole area as well to relax.
Yeah, you could do, couldn't you? Hi, what is the purpose of your journey there, sir? I'm fucking pissed, and I need to fucking sleep.
So, even though people complain that it's not next to the window, it actually does have some advantages, which I didn't know about.
I would say so, though, because there's been many a time that I've certainly been on a train in the UK. I get my laptop out, and there's some god awful shine on the laptop.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's not so bad on the 390s because you can just pull the blind down. Oh, and the the Voyagers as well, the class 220,
Yeah.
221s. But certainly with your Turbo Stars and your Desiros, although I don't think the southwestern ones have that problem. I know the London northwestern ones have that problem, where you're in standard and you've got literally no
protection unless you're on the other side of the sun.
Yeah, you got literally no protection. I think in first class you get curtains.
Yes.
The world's shittiest looking curtains. They look like they were put up by a
Oh, you think
five-year-old.
our 350s are worse? Wait till you see the Southwestern Railway 450s.
Oh, wait till I see the 450s.
Fact,
In fact, he's going to show me a photo right now.
this is first class on. Where is it? On the 450s.
Oh, sorry there, folks.
Where is it?
It's alright. What we're doing is we're trying a new seating arrangement with what? Yeah, those are the same blinds that
But that's it. There's only 8 seats in first class.
only 8 seats.
Yes, it's a little compartment.
It's a compartment. Mind you, some would argue that for the 450s, because, excuse me. Oh yeah, that's a compartment at the end of the carriage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in that. You should see the suburban ones. They're worse. They've only got a compartment of 4. No, I did Weybridge to Virginia Water on a 450 set. I was hoping for a 707 set, but I ended up with a 450 set, unfortunately. And I was sat outside first class, and I looked on RTT, and it said D class. It was standard all the way. So I thought, fuck this, I'm going in. If I'm fucking going to Virginia Water, I'm going to sit in first class, as you would.
Yeah.
It's the sensible thing to do. That's what they should do.
So we've stopped here somewhere.
Yes, we've stopped at the shunt, and now we've basically now got to swap ends. But the good news is, because we've got to swap ends, we don't have to go out in the pouring rain.
Just go back down.
We can just go, yeah, key out, set the master to off, and then we got to go 50 yards in the other direction to go and there we go.
They're nice compartment areas.
They do. They certainly have that. So now,
I'll tell you what the cab of these units remind me of, even though not the actual cab but the layout.
yeah,
Tallyway Metro.
Tideway Metro. I thought you'd go down that route.
Because the Tallyway Metro don't have a cab, but it's like in a cupboard.
Yeah. It does. It looks like you're really. But the difference with the Tideway Metro is, at least the front seat there, you've got something to look at.
Yes, a window.
Except a blind wall. Although to be fair, I think those seats are regular, and these seats are we only a 2-coach unit?
Yeah.
I did not know. I thought the M3s were 3-coach. So we got to go. Oh dear me!
Sets of points.
Set some points, and we got to go. It's alright. I think this, as I was saying before, we're trying a new seating arrangement with these recordings, because normally I'm sitting on the floor and Simon's sitting in the big chair that you normally see me in on intros. But today we found a nice little stool, and I'm sitting on it. And unfortunately, because it's wooden, it's rock solid, my left hip is right about now saying, are you sure you want to sit on this, or do you want to get up off it, please?
No, I think your left hip's going, my ass!
Yeah, it's probably good. No. That's my butthole, mate. Don't go there. Oh, that was this morning. Trust me, I was going to the gym this morning. I went to the toilet as I normally do. Next thing.
People don't want to know this.
They don't really want to know, but I could have yelled, my ass! I won't say why, but yeah, we won't go there. So we're going to couple up to these other 2 M3s, and then I think we do have to go out into the rain. Is it always this wet in Long Island? We are in the suburban New York. I shouldn't have done that, really, should I?
Surely our friend John Simpson can answer that.
Yes, John would know about that. John would know better there if
JBS 319?
JBS 319, absolutely. I'm sure there's someone else in New York that could help us out.
Oh yeah, I realised yesterday date was, but no one actually recognised it. I should actually mention it now.
It was 6th of November yesterday. What was special about it?
What's the numbers for 6th of November?
Oh, 6/11. Oh, bump, yeah.
Yeah, it should have been a happy 6/11 day.
Should have been a happy 6/11 day. I think they did have a happy 6/11 day because now that she's on the Strasbourg Railway, I did see a video from not John Simpson but another American YouTuber, and he spent the day with 6/11 on the Strasbourg Railroad, and it doesn't feel right. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. There we go. We can.
Technically, you're not supposed to do that.
Technically, you're not, but.
I know it's like when I was going from one carriage to the other white, so I was asking, where's he going? Because you could do it.
Exactly. You could do it. If it's legal, then you could do it. Right, so we go to the very front of this unit here, and I think the destination is Jamaica. I think.
If it's not, guess what?
What?
Your Jamaica be crazy.
Thank you very much. So while it is, I think this would be a good chance. Well, we're halfway through the video now, coming up to that 11-minute mark, as you would. I didn't put the logo in for last week, and I forgot that. Simon is now going to criticise me for not putting his logo in the video for last week.
Bad Ian.
Thank you. With this 6-car form, we can now head over. Yeah, we're going to Jamaica. So it is time, if Ian remembers to put it in, and Simon will probably stab me over me during editing to make sure it goes in, for everyone's favourite segment of these Trains in World 2 videos.
Put that logo in.
What, right about now?
Yes.
Right about
Yes.
Trains with Sheldon. So, M3.
Which we ain't got much about it because I've just got this from Trains in World Wiki.
Trains in World Wiki.
That's my source for this one. The M3 is an electric multiple unit, or EMU, manufactured by Bud.
Wise.
Between 1982 to 1985. The M3 is used in the northeastern area of the United States. The Bud M3 operated by the Long Island Railroad, which we are here, and the Metro North Railroad, which I have no idea where that is.
I think it's the same thing. I think because you remember when we watched that video at that station that John suggested to us?
Oh yes.
I think there was a load of units there for the Metro North as well.
So on the Metro North Railroad, it's classified as a Bud M3A.
Yeah.
While on the Long Island Railroad, it's classified as a Bud M3.
Why an M3A?
Must have some modifications.
Okay.
And there's not really much after that, but it just says on here it's featured Trains in World as part of the LIRR M3 logo add-on, which is
this right here.
it's a DLC for this route.
It's the DLC for this route, exactly.
And it was released on the 14th of May 2020.
Wow. So you can see how long it's taken us to get. That's the good thing about Train Sim. With all the DLC that comes out, it's a constant cycle.
It's a game that just keeps on giving.
Exactly. So we're doing Long Island now in the middle of November. You may not see Long Island again until next May or June. And
in 2022.
In 2022, and that's the beauty of this game. With all the DLC they keep constantly bringing out. Have you seen, speaking of DLC, what do they put on the roadmap?
No.
They have finally put on there, it's at the bottom section.
Why, in production? No. In production?
In production, I think it is. 'Cause I think it's imminent, upcoming, next arrival. No, sorry, it's next arrival.
Yeah.
Upcoming.
Yeah.
In production.
But there's another one at the bottom.
But there's another one at the bottom.
In planning, or?
In planning, that's it. In planning, blah 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 blah. Living steam.
Yes, I did see that actually.
But do you know what? Yes, we are gonna get steam engines on this game. Oh boy.
They're going to be more complicated to drive.
They are going to be more complicated to drive, but, do you know what they've really, really done, which I really, really like?
They haven't said which steam.
They haven't said, no, they haven't not only said which steam, they've not even said a route either. They're going to keep you guessing right up until it's ready to roll out.
Until you see the first pictures.
Yes. We don't know what route is. All we know is it's not going to be a current route that's on the game.
It's going to be a brand new route.
It's going to be a brand new route. So we could start speculating right now. It could be literally anything.
Brocken.
What's the Brocken?
German route.
German route. It could be. Settle Carlisle is an obvious choice.
Yeah, you always have a steam on the set on Carlisle.
What else? Where's Jamaica? Oh, there's Jamaica. No, there's Jamaica. I knew where Jamaica was. It's a little island in the Caribbean.
Could be a heritage railway.
Could be a heritage railway. East Lancs. Severn Valley. Imagine if it's the Severn Valley first.
That will be...
That would just be nuts, wouldn't it?
Yeah, give us a patio. We'd take a patio any day.
Oh, and then we'll have to start a new segment for you. Patios are dicks with Sheldon. Alright, get the fuck off this channel.
But I don't want to get off this channel.
I said get the fuck off this channel.
Okay.
Oh, alright then. That was easy. And just like that, a patio has taken over Simon's job. Plus, I think a patio is cheaper to maintain as well.
Low maintenance.
Low maintenance. A patio won't go after the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders than the patio.
But though you search on YouTube, patios are dicks.
He might go after the Washington football team cheerleaders instead.
They're just like 20-30 second clips on YouTube, but it's just hilarious.
Yes, that it is a hilarious thing. Right, we can go to Jamaica now. That's the problem with going along at are we 15 or 10? 15, I think.
Yeah.
No, we are 10.
It's time consuming.
It does take its time. Oh, I should also point out that this was all done before the immersion camera, so no outdoor shots, unfortunately, guys. Sorry. But next week's route will have outdoor shots.
Oh yes.
Boy. Oh boy.
Can't wait to see that one.
Coming next Sunday, West Cornwall Local. Oh yeah. West Cornwall Local with the Class 150s and the Class 37s. And a couple of other little surprises too.
Very much some good surprises.
Oh yes, they were very good surprises.
Because I was wondering, why is this on here? And then, oh.
Oh. Right. Better start explaining that, Ian. And then the week after, we finally got Cane Creek. Guys, we finally got Cane Creek. So we can bring the Sierra deserts of Utah. And having done that route already, oh my god, there's going to be
some fun.
There's going to be some fun. I'm especially probably going to wait to do the next one. Excuse me. Do the next one and then...
Next burp.
Next burp, yes.
Yep.
Specifically going to wait to do the next one just to get the mastery in, so we can put in the little mastery level 2 nice thing we get. And oh boy, trust me, you will love what we get for mastery level 2 off Cane Creek. You might even love what we get for West Cornwall Local. I think what we'll do is we'll probably do a 37 route first, and then we'll do, I do know there's a scenario where you can start it somewhere down the line and then take over a train going to St Ives. So we may try put some of that in.
Yeah.
See where it leads and see where we go.
There is no St Ives for St Ives, is there?
There are scenarios, but there's no trophies. Now that is an issue with PlayStation. It's a bullshit issue with PlayStation, if you ask me. The corner sign will now put a logo, Rants with Ian, because apparently it's got something to do with reaching a trophy limit. Even though you can have millions and millions of trophies on the game, they limit a game to X amount of trophies. And we hadn't even got close to X amount of trophies. So what the fuck?
Yes. And we've just put it to Jamaica Station.
Yes, this is Jamaica Station now. We're going to pull up right down the bottom, and then this M3 is in service.
Then you leave.
And then we leave, exactly. Get it down. I wouldn't mind. I know John hasn't recommended this station, but I wouldn't mind a session here in Jamaica. Because Jamaica Station is essentially our Clapham Junction. Essentially.
Busy.
Very busy. Because you've got all the trains that go into New York, you've got them that go down to the port terminal, into Hicksville, down to Long Island itself. You got loads of potential.
Yes.
There we go.
And if it rains, you can just stay in the shelter.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a win-win, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would like to see if anyone has done rail fanning. They call it rail fanning in the USA. We call it train spotting. Rail fanning at Jamaica.
Yes.
That would be something I'd love to see. I think we're done now as well, because we just got to load the passengers up and then get it saved. Literally, we save it as soon as we do a couple of little tweaks. Duty complete, disembark, and get ready for the engineer to take over. Yeah, they're not train drivers, they're engineers. Which I like, because there's no one here. Good. See, there's no one here, so
let's get out.
Let's get out. And we'll go over there in a second.
Ooh, lovely.
There's another M3. There's our M3 units that we brought in. 9828 for the MTA Long Island Railroad, and then what? Do we go up or
no?
We just stay right there. So yeah, West Cornwall local next week.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Would you like a 150 or would you like a Frashy 37?
Frashy 37.
It's gotta be a 37, hasn't it? We'll pick a very suitable scenario. 25 on the video, guys. Get subscribed for more. And as usual, because we mentioned it in his contract, he's got to have the last word.
Bring on the clag next week.
There is no clag.